week, several members of the Seattle Storm take to the international basketball stage right here in Seattle. Guard Jewell Loyd joins Team USA's roster, along with teammates Sue Bird and Brianna Stewart. Please welcome the former WNBA Rookie of the Year, Jewell Loyd. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
So good to see you again. So what have you been up to? What did you do in the off-season?
I actually was in South Korea for 2 months. I played over there, enjoyed it, love it. I was right in Seoul, so it was a beautiful city. Came back here, kind of got settled. I actually bought a place in Seattle, so
good.
It's exciting. So I'm kind of getting my body ready for the season and just really take some time for myself and enjoying life.
What does that look like, getting ready for the season? What kind of workout, what kind of diet, what do you do?
Yeah, it's a big change. Definitely working out. Yeah, it really is. Every day, doing something with our player development guy, Ryan, doing some ball handling, shooting, cardio, changing my whole diet, like you said, just less carbs, and really just trying to feel right and get in the weight room and try to build some muscle, and still try to feel fresh and light. So it's a good, try to have a good balance, but it's definitely challenging, but it's definitely enjoyable.
It's something that you have to do every year, right,
exactly.
as you get started. Now, you've done some basketball camps and have been volunteering and being your awesome self and in some ways helping young people kind of get acquainted with the game and other things. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I'm originally from the suburbs of Chicago, so I partnered with Evan Turner, who's from Chicago as well. So he does a camp every year to kind of give kids an opportunity to go to college. So this is the first year that he's done the female side of it. So he asked me to do it. And so we had 30 kids, 10 college coaches came, and I believe some of them did get scholarships that day. So we're really just trying to give back and give kids an opportunity.
Are you serious? You
yeah.
got scholarships that day?
Yeah, they were really performing really well and great, and so that's what I'm really about, just kind of giving back and give kids an opportunity to be successful.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, you used to play in China. Were you going to play against China here soon?
Right.
What was it like playing there? When did that happen?
Yeah, playing in China was awesome. They love basketball over there.
It's true.
They love it, and it's great.
There you are.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm sure it went in.
Hopefully, right? Yeah, no, they love it. They embrace it, and it was just such a great experience. And their knowledge of the game is it's awesome. So I'm super excited. I'm glad to see they're coming here, and I also made some great friends over there as well. So I'm glad to see them, and I can't wait to see them. It's been a while, so I'm just really excited.
That's awesome. So you know a bunch of people on the Chinese national team, and obviously you have 2 teammates with you on the USA team.
Right.
Does that help? I mean, does it matter all that much? But it seems like it would help to be that familiar with the other players on your team.
100%. You just go in there feeling just comfortable, and when you know someone and you know someone who cares about you and they want to see you do well, it just makes it a lot easier to go in there and just play your game.
Right.
And I love my teammates. Having them there it's just awesome, and our friendship is growing and our game is growing, and it's just a really good experience.
How much does Sue Bird kind of help you along?
A lot, let me tell you.
Because she's been fantastic forever and shows no signs of slowing down, but I imagine she's a great mentor in some ways.
She really is. Off and on the court, it's just phenomenal. I mean, on the court, she's obviously one of the best point guards ever to play the game, and then off the court, she's just a phenomenal person. She literally helped me go grocery shopping, helped me with my diet, my outfits, everything. I mean, she really does everything. And she's just
services provided.
I know, so I got really, really lucky to come to Seattle. But no, she's a great person, and I love having her around, and she's just phenomenal.
Now, obviously, winning the Rookie of the Year was a big deal, but then being part of the USA national team and representing your country, that's another level, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's just such an honor to have USA across your chest. It means so much more than just, the basketball team. It's everything, what you stand for. You're honoring the country, right? Like, it's just this tremendous opportunity to have that across your chest. And anytime you're a part of the camps or on the team, it's just the camaraderie of everyone is just amazing. USA does a great job of keeping the right people on the team and the community together, and they just do a really good job with that.
Where were you when you heard you were on the team?
I was actually with Sue and Stewie, so we're all together, always working out. And so
in the grocery store,
right? Like shopping for like quinoa and stuff. Yeah, no, we're all together, and we found out, and so it was really cool to kind of share that moment with each other, and then knowing that we could go together and hopefully all make the team and everything, and kind of just enjoy the next step in our careers.
That's so interesting. There's a big difference between NBA play and the men's international game. What about the women's game?
Yeah, the greatest thing about our game is that you get a chance to go overseas and play overseas for the majority of the year. So you kind of get both sense of the style of U.S. basketball and then the style of EuroLeague. And so for us, a lot of our game kind of merges together. So it really isn't that much of a drop off or a big leap because we get the best of both worlds, which is great. And so that's the plus of playing the WNBA is that you get to play in the league for a couple months and then you go overseas and play. And so you kind of constantly work on your game and kind of get exposed to different moves and languages and barriers, and then you kind of just merge it to your game.
And you like it. You like the travel,
yeah,
the different food. Are you a kimchi fan now?
I am. I love it. I actually got back here and I'm trying to make kimchi rice, so I'm doing it all. I'm trying to just really just evolve my whole life and really just grow as a person.
So who are the great international teams? Is China on a par with the U.S.?
Yeah, just because I think they really want to learn. They want to, I mean, a lot of teams overseas, they really watch us, which is kind of funny in a sense. They really studied the game of basketball here and really want to know how to, get more explosive. So then you go overseas and you play, they ask you a lot of questions. And I think that's the biggest thing about any job or sports is that, if you want to get better, you got to ask questions. And they do a really good job of doing that. Who
else should we look for internationally?
I mean, there's a lot of teams. So there's teams in Russia, ECAT, Maya Moore, and Brittany Griner. They just won the EuroLeague over there. So I mean, there's a lot of teams that you could look for and see play. It's just Euro basketball is just really great, and any type of basketball brings a lot of people together, which is the power of sports in general. So anytime you could watch it, it's just great.
Couldn't agree more. In terms of, I want to go back to the girls who got scholarships from the workshop that you did. How do you think things are changing or continuing to change for young girls in sport?
I think it's right now it's definitely on a rise. I think the biggest thing is just they need visibility, and if you go open doors for them. For really anyone, that's all you need. All you need is an opportunity. Like the reason why I'm here is because I had an opportunity. Someone, saw something in me and said, "Hey, like, follow this path," right? So if I could give that and do that for someone, I think it could really change their mindset, give them hope, and hopefully, they can keep going. And I try to follow as much as many girls as I can, or many people I can throughout their whole career. I can stay with them and kind of inspire them, keep giving them info. So
what's behind that? Why is that important to you?
Oh, like I said, someone happened to say, "Hey, you should probably play basketball. I see something in you." And I was like, "What?" Like, I'm playing at the park with my friends. What are you talking about?
Did that really happen?
Really happened. And I didn't even think about playing basketball. I was playing tennis, and someone's like, "I really see something in you." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I go back and I see girls, and I'm like, if they had the opportunities that I had, where can they be, right? Like, if I didn't live here or didn't go here, like, I don't know where I would be. But I know that I could go back and help someone else get to wherever they want to do, whether it's basketball or be a doctor. Like, I'm going to try my best to open the door and opportunities for that person.
That's awesome. What do you see for the season?
Oh, we're super excited. Everyone's coming in with a lot of great energy. Everyone's getting in shape. Everyone's focused. I think the city in general is super excited for us to get started.
We are, aren't we?
Right? Yeah.
We're excited.
Exactly. So, Seattle loves sports. They embrace us and they love us. So we're good to give that right back.
Always have. We'll make sure we get a lot of kimchi in our tummies and then go to the game. So thank you so much for being here. Team USA takes on China's national women's basketball team Thursday, April 26th at KeyArena. The ticket information is on our website, and we've posted the schedule for the Storm's upcoming season there too. You always will be needing to root for this one because she does amazing stuff on and off the court. Still ahead, renewed inspiration for women looking to grow older on their own terms. We're going to meet the author who's turning the question, "What would Virginia Woolf do?" into a mantra. Back after this.